Terra Luna Classic, what's happening right now, and some important news and updates that you need to know in order to make sure you're not getting duped and lied to. Welcome back, Hidden Gem fam, and in this video, we're going to dive into some different Terra Luna Classic news updates and things that you should be aware about in the current market that'll help you make a decision going forward on whether or not you want to participate in an investment in Luna Classic or not. So first things first, before we really dive into the charts, what I want to let everybody know is that I see this tweet has gained a lot of traction. It's from Classy Crypto. It says, breaking news, Binance suspends deposit and withdrawals of Luna Classic as it prepares to add the 1.2% burn for the Luna Classic on-chain tax. However, there's no news that supports this whatsoever. I just find it very strange that there's no substance or legitimacy to this, and this individual is getting views and has people really engaged with them. However, in the replies, people are saying fake news. I don't understand why this is. Please don't fall for it. Don't retweet to spread the word, because you would be passing along misinformation. I don't believe that's good for the community whatsoever. This is actually a really bad look, because again, this can hurt more than it can actually benefit. So I don't know what the whole deal is here. However, what I will say is, as everybody knows, the recent legislation that the US Congress is trying to push through is essentially trying to prevent a 2-year ban on stablecoins that are algorithmic backed, so algorithmic stablecoins. So what does that mean exactly? Well, UST is an algorithmic stablecoin. So what is an algorithmic stablecoin? Well, it's a stablecoin that's backed by a basket of assets, and those assets have an underlying value, which then help the peg of the token or the US dollar pegged token in question, in this case UST. The US has made it very clear that they're looking to push forward on this legislation relatively fast, and Bloomberg has reported that in order for this to be passed through, the US Treasury Department needs to be up to date and in the know of how algorithmic stablecoins work. So again, there's this little buffer room of 2 years, because current algorithmic based stablecoins such as, let's just say, Magic Internet Money, which is backed by the Spell token on the Abracadabra ecosystem, that is currently still algorithmic, and the US is saying, listen, you have to change the way this operates or you're in violation of the law if this legislation gets passed. The other thing I want to talk about is very interesting, where CZ literally said their blockchain needs to implement the burn first in order for them to go ahead and consider a burn on chain. So it seems as if there is a rally currently right now inside of the community trying to get Binance, getting CZ's attention in order to go ahead and implement what he initially said. We will do this if this happens. If you haven't heard, eToro has gone ahead and supported the 1.2% tax off chain, which is such a great start as well. And many other exchanges are starting to follow. If you want to be up to date with Luna Classic news and legitimate news, make sure you follow me on Twitter at DaSilvaShadow with notifications, because I will be putting out updated news in regards to Terra Luna Classic, and I'll also be going ahead and sharing some plays and new protocols that I've been finding really useful, and more importantly, stuff with a lot of potential. Also, incredible news is that you could see over here daily burn stats for Wednesday, September 21st, roughly 5.2 million Luna Classic burned, a 722% increase, 168 burns at 7 burns per hour. One Luna Classic at the time is 0.00028167. So if we take a look at Terra Luna Classic burn statistics, we could see right over here that about just given a little bit more than 0.5% of the total Luna supply has been burned thus far, so 4.2 billion. And we could take a look at the total burn today. And again, this is pretty good. Now, what's interesting is we can see how many transactions there were. And this is going to be very important because, again, remember when everything started to be implemented on exchanges and people got really happy, there was roughly 21,000 transactions on chain for the burn to occur. And day by day, we can slowly see this number starting to trickle down, which is, quite frankly, not really a good look in my opinion. However, it doesn't mean that with new news such as maybe Binance or other exchanges going on chain for the burns, it will help significantly. Also, the other thing we have to consider is that Terra Luna Classic is still holding very strong on the 30-second spot. And as you can probably tell already, but it looks like it'll be flipped relatively soon to 33, 34. It's teetering between 32 and 34 rank on CoinMarketCap, which again, everything considered is phenomenal. And also we have to consider that their market cap is 1.75 billion, which is not far off from Cosmos or Ethereum Classic. It's only essentially a 2x or so roughly. And Ethereum Classic, I just don't think is a long-term play here. So we can potentially be seeing Terra Luna Classic climbing up the ranks because of their market cap. Important factors to keep in mind and to watch is how the burn transactions and the total transactions on chain, most importantly, are progressing throughout the month and the upcoming months to see if the momentum and the volume is still there. One of the other things you can do is use tools that track Twitter hashtags and engagement and see if hashtags such as Luna Classic or LUNC, whatever you want to search, see if the engagement is continuous, if it's steady, or if it's decreasing. Another thing you can do is go on Google Trends, Luna Classic. So Terra Luna Classic. And we can see right in here, all right, that we still have a massive uptick that is coming. Yes, the momentum between the 11th and 17th was dropped a little bit. However, Google is telling us that the search terms for Terra Luna Classic is steadily increasing again and the momentum is coming back. So what happens here? Can we get to $1? Well, this is still a very interesting question. What we really need to see happens here is we need to see the transactions going up every single day. So the transactions need to keep on going and going and going before we really go ahead and have a final determining decision on whether or not this momentum will keep going over time. Because let's think about it. No transactions, no burn, no token value increase. If the token isn't swinging to the upside, investors will take out their capital to put into something else, thus dragging down the entire price of the token because it'll create cascading selling effects from others seeing that they're losing their investment. And it's just, crazy. So again, it becomes this massive vicious cycle of the chicken or the egg, basically, is that investors want to make money, but they're not willing to hold it long term if other investors are pulling out because nobody is buying anymore. And the momentum just needs to be there. Hidden Gem fam, if you enjoyed this video, smash a like, subscribe with notifications, and leave a comment down below on what you think Terra Luna Classic is going to head to. And I'm going to pick one random commenter from this video, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and I will announce the winner on the very next video tomorrow. So the next video I'm releasing is actually a market cap overview that I'm doing at 3 p.m. Eastern time today, and I'm trying to do 2 videos a day. If you like this content, smash a like I said. Hopefully you subscribe if the content was great, and I look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow or later on if you don't mind coming back and watching the video to help with the algorithm. Up to you. Anyway, thanks everybody. Love you all. Hope you're having a fantastic and safe day. Good morning, good evening, and good night, I guess, depending where you are in the world. See you guys.